Mission loaded. sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Commander.
Indeed.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Very well. At once.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. On my way. 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 Indeed. For king and country. On my way.
Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. On my way. For king and country. On my way.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Commander.
Indeed. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. On my way. Indeed. Indeed. On my way.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Reporting.
Agreed.
Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Waiting orders. Reporting. Knowledge. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete.
Yes,
New
sir.
construction options.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Commander. For king and country.
Reporting. Knowledge.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Indeed.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Low power. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Awaiting
Building.
orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Mission saved.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Unit
For
ready.
king and country. For
Building.
king and country.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Reconstruction options.
Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction
Ready and
options.
waiting.
Vehicle
Low
reporting.
power. Building.
Reporting. Agreed. Reporting.
Repair.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Reporting.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired. Silos needed. Unit ready. Training. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Repairing. Building. Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes,
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit repaired. Construction complete. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Mission
Vehicle
saved.
acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base
Affirmative.
under attack.
Acknowledged.
Prepare. Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Mission
Waiting
saved.
order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle. Report. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Low power. Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready. The base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Prepare.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Vehicle acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Engineering
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Engineering
Training.
affirmative.
Construction complete. Primary building selected. Low power. Unit ready. Training. Building. Construction complete. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building.
Engineering affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Mission saved. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. At once.
Unit
Very
ready.
well. Agreed.
Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Building.
Reporting. Very well.
Preparing.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission saved. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Objective met.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Engineering.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, affirmative.
Mission accomplished. Mission timer initialized. Mission saved.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Ready and waiting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. For king and country. On my way. For king and country.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit lost.
At once. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Medic reported. Commander. For king and country.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Of course. Very well.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Yes, sir.
Moving out.
Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. At once.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. At once. Awaiting orders.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. At once.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
For king and country.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Commander. On my way.
Mission
Yes,
saved.
on my way. For king and country. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. On my way. For king and country.
Indeed. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Commander. On my way. Indeed. 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 For king and country.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed.
Unit lost. 40 minutes remaining.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Of course. Affirmative.
Mission loaded.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 Very well.
Yes, affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. Acknowledged. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Very well. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. At once.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
40
Yes,
minutes
sir.
remaining.
Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Of course. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Commander. On my way.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Engineering.
Commander.
Indeed.
Explosive charge placed.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting Very well. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Ready and waiting at once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting orders at once. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed.
Medic affirmative.
Reporting very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Yes, sir.
King
On
and
my way.
country. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir.
Commander. For king and country.
Engineering. Affirmative.
On my way. On my way.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
For
king and country.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once.
Explosive charge placed.
At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed.
Mission
Reporting.
saved.
Affirmative.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Ready and waiting. Orders. Report. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Of course. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Agreed. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting at once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed.
Explosive
Engineering.
charge placed.
Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. 30
Yes, sir.
minutes remaining.
At once.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Agreed. 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 Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting at once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting at once.
Yes, sir. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Commander.
Acknowledged.
Commander. On my way. For king and country. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country.
Mission
For
saved.
king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. On my way. For king and country. For king and
Unit
country.
lost. Mission loaded.
On my way.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Of course. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Medic moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Medic affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Engineering.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Commander. Indeed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Medic report. Affirmative.
Commander. On my way.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. 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 Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, on my way. Indeed. For king and country.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Of course. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. On my way. For king and country. For king and country, indeed. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. Indeed. For king and country. For king and country. For king and country.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Reporting at once.
Awaiting
yes, sir.
orders.
Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Commander. Indeed.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Commander.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Agreed. At once. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once.
Yes, sir. For king and
Yes,
country.
sir. Affirmative. Agreed.
Commander. For king and country. On my way. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. For king and country.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Indeed. On my way. Indeed. For king and country. Indeed. On my way. For king and country.
20
On
minutes.
my way.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Affirmative. At once. Agreed.
Explosive charge
Yes, sir.
placed.
Affirmative.
Commander. For king and country. For king and country. Yes, sir. For king and country. On my way. For king and country.
Mission
For king and
saved.
country. Indeed.
Yes,
Ready
sir.
and waiting. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Engineering. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very
Yes,
well.
sir.
At once. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir. For king and country. Indeed.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Waiting orders.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Explosive charge placed.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Very well.
Yes, sir. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. On my way. On my way. Indeed. On my way. Indeed.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Commander. Indeed. For king and country.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Explosive
Yes.
charge? Place.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once.
Unit
Very well.
lost.
Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Ready and waiting.
Commander. Indeed.
10 units remaining.
Commander. Indeed. Indeed. For king and country.
No, affirmative. Very well.
Unit
At
lost.
once.
Unit lost. Mission loaded.
On my way. For king and country. For king and country.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Of course. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Very well.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Medic reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
At once. Reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Engineering.
Report at
Affirmative.
once. Very well. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. At once.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Explosive charge
Affirmative.
placed.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Acknowledged. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yes, Medic sir. reporting. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Of
Unit
course.
lost.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Commander.
Indeed. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Commander. For king and country. On my way.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Explosive
Engineering
charge
affirmative.
placed.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir.
Engineering affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. At
Unit
once.
lost.
Agreed. Very well. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting Very well. Very well.
Medic reporting.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Yes, sir.
Medic reporting.
Yes, sir.
Engineering. Engineering affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Ready and
Agreed.
waiting. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting. At once.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
Engineering affirmative. Affirmative.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Engineering affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Medic reporting.
Awaiting Very orders. Well.
10 minutes away.
Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. At once.
Engineering affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Very well. Of course. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative.
Engineering affirmative. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Engineering affirmative. Engineering affirmative. Engineering affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Mission loaded.
Yes, affirmative. 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 Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Mission failed. Mission loaded.
Yes, affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering.
Explosive
Yes,
charge
sir.
placed.
Affirmative. Engineering.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Engineering. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes,
Ready
sir.
and
Waiting. At once. Very well.
Engineering.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. At once. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Medic report out.
Unit
Report. Yes,
lost.
sir.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Medic
At
reporting.
once. Very well. Agreed.
Mission saved.
Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Of course.
lost.
Engineering.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Very
Unit
well.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Moving out.
Engineering.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At once. Agreed. Very well.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country. On my way.
Warning, 5
Indeed.
minutes remaining.
For king and country. On my way. On my way. On my way.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Warning, 4 minutes
Yes,
remaining.
affirmative. Affirmative.
Engineering.
Affirmative. Yes,
Explosive
affirmative.
charge placed.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Warning,
Indeed.
3 minutes
Indeed.
remaining.
For king and country.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Commander. On my way. Yes, sir. On my way.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Warning, 2 minutes remaining.
Affirmative.
Commander. For king and country. Indeed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Indeed. Indeed.
Explosive. Mission accomplished.
I assume everyone can handle the orders they have been given? Any questions? Good. Give him hell, boys. Dismissed! Commander, your efforts in this war have earned you a great honor. You, Stavros, and myself will personally lead the direct assault on Moscow. With all the other fronts covered, it is up to us to destroy Stalin's fortifications and remove the Soviet seat of power. You have also earned the right to be the first to test the newest addition to our arsenal, the chronosphere. With this to help you, even Stalin's new Iron Curtain will not be able to stop us.
Einstein wanted me to warn you that the chronosphere could produce unknown side effects. Be careful when using it. Even we do not understand its full power.
Yes, use it cautiously. Get going, and give Stalin hell. We will see you in Moscow!
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah? Cha-ching! I'm there! Cha-ching! Chew on this! I'm there! Cha-ching! Let's rock!
Moving out. Okay.
Yeah? Chew on this! Let's rock! Chew on this! Cha-ching!
Mission saved. Battle control